What's up YouTube? It's Sion the Don and I am back with another video. And in today's video, we are going to be talking about some trending topics on social media that I have been seeing and that I feel like I want to add my 2 cents in. I don't care. Everyone has an opinion. Everyone's voice is there, so I'm going to voice mine. Why not? Okay, so give me a second. All right, YouTube. So the first thing we're going to be talking about is Blue Ivy Carter sparking controversy by wearing what some call a wildly inappropriate dress. So if you haven't heard about this, let me give you a little background on this situation. So on Monday, December 9th of 2024, the daughter of singer Beyonce and rapper Jay-Z appeared with her parents at the world premiere of Mufasa the Lion King in a strapless gold Christian Siriano ball gown. The 12-year-old attended the Los Angeles screening after voicing the character Kiara in the Disney film, which is set to hit theaters this week, I believe. But as soon as photos of the event hit X, formerly Twitter, some users said that her outfit was too mature for a preteen. One highly viewed post not only called the dress wildly inappropriate, but suggested that it looked like she's launching an OnlyFans career. And that is a reference to a platform known for its explicit content. So now my question in regard to this backlash is, are we looking at Blue Ivy as a 12-year-old, or are we looking at her through the lens that she is Beyonce and Jay-Z's daughter? Because if you ask me, a lot of celebrities' kids, they don't grow up like regular children. They don't grow up like we did. They don't grow up with the same issues and the same problems that we have. I feel like, if you ask me, I don't see nothing inappropriate about the dress at all. I don't think the dress is inappropriate at all. It's a dress. Like, let's be for real. It's a dress. It wasn't showing cleavage. It wasn't, I just don't get it. I really don't get it. And my issue with this is I feel like, especially, and I'm not even being biased as a Beyonce stan, but I just really have an issue when it comes to conversations regarding Blue Ivy, because I just feel like before she was even born, people have had so much to say about her. First, it was her mom didn't really carry her. Then when she was born, you would see comments about her hair. You would see people comparing her to North West. Like, it was just ridiculous. I don't understand why Black children are so magnified and why people feel the need to police and survey children. Or not even that, forget all that. Why do people feel, why are people on social media so comfortable with disrespecting children, with talking about children? This is a 12-year-old girl. She is 12 years old. We should be if anyone should be discussing anything about that premiere, it should be about her work. It should be about her talent. It should not be about what she is wearing. And then I also think race plays into it as well, because then you see, now for granted, she is a little older, but look at Travis Barker's daughter. Travis Barker's daughter, if that's his name. Hold on, because one thing I'm gonna do is do my research. Hold on. Oh, it's 11:11. So Travis Barker's daughter name is Alabama Barker. And if you do not know her, just Google her. She is 18 now. 18 now. But I promise you, for the last few years, when she would come across to my social media, she was always dressed, to me, inappropriately. Like crop tops on, face full of makeup, looked like she just went to the best makeup artist in her city. I mean, dressing like a young adult girl, dressing like girls would dress at college parties when I was in college. Like, seriously, like, but you don't see that same backlash to her. Is it because she's white? Is it because her parents aren't Jay-Z and Beyonce? I mean, her dad is Travis Barker. Isn't he a big musician? Isn't he widely popular? Like, come on, let's be for real. And as I said, this is Blue, and as I was kind of saying, this is Blue Ivy's first major acting role. And much of the commentary, disappointingly, but unsurprisingly, was about her appearance. What was supposed to be the incredible opening to her mainstream career was overshadowed by comments about her dress, her mannerisms, and even drew comparison between girls of her age 10 years ago and now. And then I seen a tweet that I really liked, that I really agreed with on Twitter, and it said, "Y'all have been picking on Blue Ivy since that baby was born, from her hair to her looks, to her performance, now to her ball gown. I pray to God throughout the rest of her life she remains strong, protected, and loved, because you people are truly jealous, sick, and envious." And I really wholeheartedly agree with that. I really do. I really want to know in the comments, do you think the dress was inappropriate? Because I don't think the dress is inappropriate. I even showed my mom the picture of her on the red carpet before all this controversy came out, because I seen the post, like, you know, as it happened. And I was like, oh, Blue Ivy and Beyonce, OMG, like, they look so cute. I love that for Blue Ivy. Like, I was just so filled with joy, like, just seeing her blossom and grow up, and just feeling like, you know, her unofficial uncle, you know, like watching her grow up. I was just so overwhelmed with joy for her. And then I start getting on social media and I just see so much hate, and I just don't get it. Why are we always policing black bodies and young girls at that? And I think what my issue is with the media, they pick and choose who they like to nitpick with. They pick and choose who they have a lot to say about. They pick and choose who they're gonna hold to what standards and what not. So if North West had the same dress on, would it still be inappropriate? I mean, would it? Anyway, that's neither here nor there. But I just feel like I really needed to speak on that and say something, because I don't like the backlash that Blue Ivy is getting, or Beyonce, for her dress at all. So my last thing on this is basically the outrage is about the top of her dress, which is strapless, showing off a hint, very strong on the word hint, of her cleavage. I feel like with dresses and her being so young, in some pictures you don't see a hint of cleavage because the dress is pulled all the way up. But in other pictures, it does look like the dress may have fallen a little bit and she needed to maybe pick it up. But again, she's 12 years old. This is her first movie premiere. She's not Beyonce. She hasn't been doing this for 25, 30 years, walking red carpets and stuff like that. She was probably nervous. She probably was, you know, that's a lot for a 12-year-old. Let's be for real. And then another thing I want to say before I end this topic. I'm not here to talk about whether her dress was necessarily inappropriate or not. I really just want to really understand and get you all to think about this as well. I want to ask the question, why are we so scared, or why are we so afraid of young girls growing up too fast, or girls being fast or being too grown? Whether that's by wearing a strapless dress or painting nails or putting a little makeup on. Do you really think that's gonna make a girl grow up and be an unfulfilled woman because she was wearing makeup at 12 years old? Because she was wearing strapless dresses at 12 years old? Like, let's be for real. And honestly, when we're talking about whether what a little girl wearing is appropriate or inappropriate, let's be honest, that's very subjective. That is subjective, because most likely everyone's gonna have a different answer. Everyone's gonna have something different to say, or what about the dress may be inappropriate to them. That is subjective. All right, y'all, let's move on. All right, so the next topic, backlash against the Skims and the North Face collection. So if you have been on social media, I'm sure you have come across recent posts slamming the new ski-focused collaboration between the North Face and Kim Kardashian's clothing brand Skims. So this collection is a limited edition collection of jackets, ski suits, and base layers. It's available both on skims.com as well as select the North Face stores. And anything involving Kim K, anything involving Kim K, people are going to have opinions. And they're not going to hold back from sharing them. People do not care. So originally the backlash started from a TikTok video, apparently that was made by TikToker Danny Lola. She made a 50-second video criticizing the outwear for its neutral hues. This is dangerous, she says. If you actually go on the mountain, everyone knows you're supposed to wear colors. Where if you fall in the snow, if there's an avalanche, people will find you. So when I was doing my research, I actually came across an article that talked a little bit about this, and it talked how a lot of companies are now making ski wear gear that is not in colors like that's in right now. Even some companies that are known for ski wear are making snow apparel, like ski clothes that are all white, that are neutral colors, that are not bright popping colors. So in that sense, but also I must say, are any real skiers actually wearing North Face and Skims? That's my first question. Because I feel like North Face, since I've been in middle school, North Face has just really been a popular brand. And I don't feel like any of their jackets or coats that I ever have, that I've ever owned or still own, are the warmest. I don't know if is the North Face really considered like a top ski, like for real skiers, for real people who go in the mountains and ski, or who just do anything like climb mountains or anything with mountains. Is the North Face really their top brand? That's my first question. But also, if you're on social media, I'm sure you have seen that a lot of people are noticing similarities between this new Skims drop and Yeezy designs. But in that sense, I have to say Kanye West and Kim Kardashian was married. I'm sure they talked about a lot, and I'm sure they both helped each other in ways that we don't know of. And then I think people also forget that Kanye West owns a 5% stake in Skims. He owns a 5% stake. And not only that, Kanye West was credited as the ghost creative director for Skims, helping to create the company's logo. And also, if you ask me, Skims and Yeezy always have had the same aesthetic. They have always had the same aesthetic. They're like, if you ask me, the male and female companion. So do I feel like Skims is copying Yeezy? No. But do I feel like that Skims has drawn a lot of inspiration from Yeezy? Yes. I feel like Kim got the sauce from Kanye and she ran with it. And she has made a successful business out of it, and I can't be mad at that. She's not the first person to do it, and she won't be the last. I think she just gets a lot of backlash because of who she is and how she made her name. Do I think that what she does is fair? I'm not sure. I don't know what kind of contract, or we really just don't know. We really don't know all the details. So I feel like a lot of the backlash she's facing for this North Face and Skims collection is a little biased, and it is a little just because of who she is. But honestly, I do believe that Skims is just Yeezy repackaged for women. Seriously. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to let me know your opinions or what you think. I would love to engage with you in the comments. I love to hear other people's side of things. That's the Libra in me. I'm very fair, and I can definitely, hear both sides of a story and, come to a mutual understanding. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and, stay tuned for the next one. Until